CNN's Don Lemon and guests mock Trump supporters as uneducated and illiterate. Hello and welcome to TST. If you're new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily. CNN's Don Lemon and two guests on his show are facing backlash after they mocked President Trump's supporters and depicted them as uneducated. Lemon was joined by New York Times columnist and CNN contributor Wajahat Ali and GOP strategist Rick Wilson during his show Saturday night to discuss the recent feud between Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and NPR. Following an interview last week, Pompeo yelled at NPR reporter Mary Louise Kelly and demanded she locate Ukraine, the topic of the initial disagreement on an unlabeled map. Wilson pivoted the conversation to attack Trump supporters, claiming they wouldn't be able to identify Ukraine. Pompeo also knows deep in his heart that Donald Trump couldn't find Ukraine on a map if you had the letter U and a picture of an actual physical crane next to it, he stated, eliciting a laugh from Lemon. He knows that this, an administration defined by ignorance of the world, and so that's partly him playing to their base and playing to their audience. The credulous boomer Rube demo that backs Donald Trump. Wilson, who has written anti-Trump books including Everything Trump Touches Dies and Running Against the Devil, a plot to save America from Trump and Democrats from themselves, then went on to use a heavy Southern accent to impersonate how he believes a Trump supporter speaks, stating, "Donald Trump's the smart one, and y'all elitists are dumb. You let elitists with your geography and your maps and your spelling," Ali chimed in, while his fellow guest added, "your math and your reading, all those lines on the map." Lemon, who had to wipe his eyes after laughing so hard that he started to cry, said, "That was a good one. I needed that." Take a watch.
And obviously it's false. And look, he also knows deep in his heart that Donald Trump couldn't find Ukraine on a map if you had the letter U and a picture of an actual physical crane next to it. He knows that this is, an administration defined by ignorance of the world. And so that's partly him playing to their base and playing to their audience, the credulous boomer Rube demo that backs Donald Trump. That wants to think that Donald Trump's the smart one, and y'all elitists are dumb.
You elitists with your geography and your maps and your spelling, even though
your math and your reading.
Yeah, you're reading. Your geography, knowing other countries, sipping your latte.
All those lines on the map.
Only them elitists are Ukrainians. Sorry, I apologize.
But Ukraine? Oh my God!
But you know what? But it was Rick's fault. I blame Rick. But in all honesty,
blame
what
Rick.
NPR should
Why
do?
not? Sorry, hold on. Wait.
Can I tell
give
you
me a second. Hold on. Sorry. That was good. Sorry, Rick. That was a good one. I needed that. Okay, so listen. Let's get back to business here.
The clip went viral on Monday night after former CNN digital producer Steve Krakauer tweeted it, writing, "The arrogance, the dismissiveness, the smug cackling, the accents. If Donald Trump wins re-election this year, I'll remember this brief CNN segment late on Saturday night in January as a perfect encapsulation for why it happened." Soon after, both Trump and members of his campaign attacked the segment. Trump tweeted that Lemon is the dumbest man on television and added that he has terrible ratings, both of which are insults he's thrown at the anchor previously. Deplorables. This deplorable is ready. Trump 2020 campaign director Brad Parscale tweeted, while Trump campaign communications director Tim Murtaugh wrote, "This is a real segment from an actual program on a cable news network that asks to be taken seriously. Not a subtle message to huge parts of America. They hate you. They surely do." One thing I've learned from crooked politicians is that if you want to win in an election and you think the people are uneducated or just not smart enough, you never announce that in front of the media. Keep it to yourself. Exposing what you think about the people only makes it worse. The Democrats think that Trump supporters are mostly, if not all, uneducated and just straight out dumb. So now, any Republican voter who had voted for Trump in 2016 and was lately considering to swing towards Democratic options, will absolutely, definitely not make the move. Never. CNN, you've just made things worse. Way, way, way worse. And you and the Democrat nominees will definitely feel the outcome significantly in November. Wait and watch. Share your thoughts and reactions on being called uneducated and illiterate by these arrogant so-called humans in the comments down below. And haven't you checked out the official TST store yet? It has a variety of Patriot-themed custom t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, phone cases, and tons more. Make sure to take a look and maybe help us out by picking some products for yourself and your loved ones at great prices. It does make a huge difference to what we're doing here. Link in the description below. If you've liked this report, please let us know by tapping that like button down below. Share the news among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more news and updates on TST. I'm David Ravine, and I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, take care.